Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome to episode 42 of Which Automation Car Mod Can Jump the Farthest on Car Jump Arena. We have a little bit of a shorter episode today, but it's still full of some awesome stuff. And I gotta tell you guys, I am working on something really awesome behind the scenes that does pertain to the Car Jump Arena. It's gonna be awesome, so be on the lookout for something very special in the coming weeks. And by the way, if you've been looking to pick up a PC to play BeamNG Drive or really any other game, me and Apex Gaming PCs have collabed on 3 awesome PCs, all specially made to play BeamNG Drive. And if you do pick one up, make sure to use code NEIL for 5% off. And with that out of the way, let's jump right in and see what we're dealing with today. Alrighty, we're starting off with a blast from the past, a Cutler Randall 1936 Fletching V8. Look at the shapes on this car. What an absolute beauty. Just a beautiful machine right here. It reminds me of that one vehicle from GTA 5, which I know is probably based off another vehicle in real life, but that's really the only point of reference I have. But this thing's a V8, and you can tell, look at the size of the engine bay. So I'm expecting that this thing is going to be very fast. Let's hope for the best here. It sounds good, that's for sure. Sounds very good. Let's see if we can keep it in a straight line. There we go, 120. So not super fast, but it's not slow for how old it is either. It's approaching 100 years old, so... Wait a second, there's no engine. Or is that the engine right there? I guess that's the engine, like right under the seat. Then, I mean, I'm a little bit confused because, you know, you have all this room right there. You can put like a V25, V16, something ridiculous in there. But yeah, it's like under the seat. Very strange design, but I will say it looks very good. We have multiple versions of this as well. I don't know if it's just the colors that are different here. Let's try the purple one. Does this one have anything? V8 Supercharged. Okay, so this one's supercharged, and the lights are up instead of down. So it stands to reason that this one would be a little bit quicker. So let's try this out. I kind of dig the purple, if I'm being completely honest. Does not look bad at all. We got the flip up headlights on a 1930s car. Was that a thing? I don't really know. It doesn't feel like this is too much faster. I think we got maybe like 1 or 2 more miles per hour out of this thing, and that's okay. I don't know. I want it to be fast, but at the same time, all I care about is looks at the end of the day. Just kidding. And I love the styling on this thing. Very, very well done. Let's check out the interior as well. Just, oh yeah, old money right here. Is that air conditioning? Did 1930s cars have air conditioning? I don't think so, but this one did, baby. You gotta love it. Beautiful, beautiful car. Next up, we have a very futuristic looking car, although it's only from next year, the 2022 Relera Fujima Cross XSE. And I picked this thing because the way the top of this car looks, there's literally no roof. It's all glass, baby. And I don't know how that would do in a rollover type situation, but man, does it look cool. This thing is very futuristic looking. And let's take a look. We got the 30-inch screen, which you're starting to see. I've seen them in some Beamers and Mercedes. And you're starting to see in other cars too, Teslas. But yeah, this is just, honestly, the more I'm looking at it, it does look like a car that could come out maybe later this year or something. But the roof, man, it's all panoramic. It's all glass. You gotta love it. I actually do like the tail lights as well. I'm a big fan of like the giant bars. Taillight bars, and I'm hearing no sound from this engine. It might be one of those ones that's like meant to be an electric car, but I mean they can't do it, so you still see the exhaust, but there's literally no sound coming out of this thing except for the backfire. There's the engine. Oh man, this thing's holding together like a tank, but look at us fly through the air. Oh my goodness, a hearty bounce here. And we are going to go all the way nearly to the pool, the second pool, that is. The big Olympic-sized swimming pool. But, yeah, that thing held together pretty darn well. Does this have a first-person cam? Or is that Anarchy only that does Just first-person cams completely. We even have this is the detail. This is insane. We even have the back drink holders down. I don't know why. That's just a weird detail I wouldn't think of, but I'm glad it's there. And here we go again. We're gonna go face first, past the 300, about the 340 mark, I want to say. And every time it sends us into this death spiral. Oh my goodness gracious. I will say, though, the glass roof did hold up. It did not shatter. That was my main concern with this vehicle, and it didn't happen. So there you go. Well played. Say hello to the Fireblower V12. This is, I mean, we've seen a few different fire truck things, but I think this is probably the coolest one. This one has a giant rocket in the back. And, I mean, just look at it, man. Let's try without the rockets first, because it feels incredibly fast. And it is. Oh my sweet Jesus. 190! In a fire truck. Past the 400 mark, nearly to the 450 mark. Like, how much does this thing even weigh? I don't even know. Can't be light, though, and it goes that fast. So, let's try that again with the rockets now. How do I turn on the rockets? That's a question. I don't know. Or maybe I already did? Or maybe they're automatically on? I don't know. What's this? Maybe the drop-down menu will help us out. Toggle JADL. T! I was pushing T. Hold on, let's try it again. Yeah, T's not working. Hold up. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna figure it out. JADO rocket, empty. JADO liquid fuel rocket. Let's get that in there. Because we gotta use it. So let's try that again. Get us going. And then engage. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's sick. Here we go. 200 miles an hour. Uh-oh. Past the 500 mark. Okay, turn the rockets off. No, I wanted to land in the pool. Oh. That's okay, though. That's okay. Oh, what happened to the camera? I don't know. I think we're out of rocket fuel. Oh, wait, no, we're not even close to out of rocket fuel. Hold on. I think we just straight up broke the rocket, or it fell off. I don't really know, but let's do that once more. It's the most silent JADO I've ever heard. I'm not pushing anything right now. I'm just steering this car. I'm not pushing the gas. It's just all rocket power, and it still got us to 205 miles an hour, man. Perfect front flip. Let's see if this time we can finesse our way into the pool. No! Denied again! Did a sick grind, though. I will say that. But yeah, that's the craziest fire truck I think we've seen in this game thus far. All right, next up, we got the Howler Elemental. An absolutely nutty-looking supercar here. I love things like this. Look at the lines on this thing. Absolute beaut. An absolute beaut. 200 miles an hour easily. And this thing's going to soar. This is past the 500 mark and exploding on impact. Smack in the pool. Let's try that again. I had a little bit of trouble keeping this straight. It gets a little hard to control at high speed. At least downhill. Hold on, let me get it in slow motion. I've learned that this is the easiest way to keep it straight, because you can do a lot of messing around in slow motion, so it doesn't send your car into like an uncontrollable spin or anything. So let's just get it as straight as we possibly can at 210 miles an hour, baby. There we go. We're gonna get pretty close to the sand, actually, within 20 feet. It's still exploding on impact, but at least this time we're gonna make it into the pool. I think that's the first time we've actually made it to the pool today. Oh, man. What an awesome car, though. This thing looks sick. This is beautiful, man. All right, next up we have the Sunburst Endora Hover. Supposedly, This is a hover car. We've seen a couple hover cars, but this is like an old retro futuristic hover car. Something you'd see in like Fallout or something. Oh yeah, we're floating in style now, baby. Let's see how this thing can do. It sounds awesome. Actually, it's pretty quiet, but it's still, I don't know, it still sounds cool. And it's pretty quick as well. For it being a land yacht, anyway. 130, 145, 149, nearly 150. That should get us past the 300 easily. Nearly to the 350 mark. And did we break the hover motors? I don't know. Oh, God! Oh, no! Well, if we didn't break them before that, they're definitely broken now, unfortunately. But, yeah, still really cool. Look at this. It's like a low-riding floating car. It's like 2 inches, like half a foot off the ground. That's not that much. You got to worry about curbs still at this point. All right, last up today, we have the Cyber Pigeon 2077. So this is the Futuristic Pigeon. And I got to say, it looks pretty good. It is really fast as well. Holy crap, I was not expecting this speed. Nearly 200 miles an hour in a pigeon. A Cyber Pigeon. That got us almost to the 500 mark in a freaking pigeon. Absolutely ridiculous. And this isn't the actual pigeon. This is a fully automation mod. So it looks like a pigeon. It probably sounds like a pigeon, but it is no pigeon. It's the Cyber Pigeon. Let's launch it one more time. I want to see if we can get to that 200 mark. We were so close. 190. Oh, 198. I think this thing could go 200 though if we give it enough space. Just exploding on the ground. Although pigeons are some of the toughest vehicles in the game, so I'm not surprised at all. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Which Automation Car Mod Can Jump the Farthest on Car Jump Arena. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you didn't know, I do have a second channel, Neilogical TV. I started it up again. There's only one video on the channel, and it's a horror game. But if you're into that kind of thing, I'll have a link down below. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. I think some good stuff could happen over there. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.